On 2K Sports.
There'll be some tough at-bats today for hitters looking to drive the ball. Today, they go up against Jon Garland. In the heart of Los Angeles, Chavez Ravine. This is Dodger Stadium. Gary Thorne, John Kruk, Steve Phillips, 2K Major League Baseball. Steve, he gets going here against Kansas City. What do you think we're going to see from him?
Well, the offense is going to be important to support this good right-handed pitcher on the mound today. He's facing a great lineup. This team could put some runs up on the board. So if his club could score early, it could take some of the pressure off of him and allow him to get in the strike zone a little earlier in the count.
Take a moment here to look at the Royals lineup. In our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
But when he gets hot, he can carry a team, and Billy Butler is a guy that can do just that. He can hit the ball out of the ballpark, he can drive and runs. What I like about him is his ability to hit the ball to all fields, take what the pitcher gives you, don't try to do too much. The old cliches, Billy Butler puts him to use and produces runs for his team.
It's going to be Kane now. He's the leadoff man, and we're ready to get things underway. Garland sets and throws. They set up away. Cutter misses. 1-0.
Oh, it's a good pitch with a cut fastball. When you're throwing this pitch, you want to start it on the corner, run it off the plate, trying to get the hitter to chase. Good piece of hitting to lay off of it.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And Uribe's there. One away now. Now we got a moment to look at how the Dodgers are going to shape up defensively. Particular standouts here, John?
Well, the guy that has incredible range is Rafael Furcal, and still, at his advanced age, has one of the stronger throwing arms in all of baseball. He can turn a lot of base hits into outs, keep double plays in order with his ability to cover a lot of ground, and he's a pitcher's best friend out there at shortstop by the way he covers all that turf.
One out, bases empty. And takes that one. Garland has him 0-1.
The Royals had a real tough go of things on the road in 2010. A big part of those struggles, bad pitching.
And this is inside. That got him pretty good.
Well, pitcher trying to throw it down and in to get him to pound it into the ground. Unfortunately, runs a little too far in, hit him in the foot.
Here's Billy Butler now at the plate. There's one down. Tell you about the bad pitching on the road by the Royals. One of the real ironic numbers is they had the worst road ERA and the best batting average on the road.
29 and 52 on the road in 2010. Now listen, when you have bad pitching and good hitting, it still adds up to losing. You have to pitch better.
Here's the pitch. Cutter just misses. 1-0.
Oh, Gary, we see that guy get hit with a pitch. I mean, sometimes, listen, as a pitcher, you just lose the grip on the ball. It doesn't come out of your hand the right way. You end up hitting somebody.
Foul! That's hit foul by Butler. And the question after you've hit a batter like we've seen here, Steve, is as a pitcher getting your focus back.
Yeah, but listen, it's only one runner on. Take a deep breath, get yourself back and settle down a little bit and make sure you're right.
The 1-2 from Garland. Billy Butler swings and misses strike three.
Well, 2 strikes, you have to try to fight off this pitch. You have to think away and adjust in. They went away, but he couldn't make contact.
And with a runner on, Alex Gordon brings the bat. The career batting average, just 154 against Jon Garland. Gordon lays off the low pitch.
Well, he's one of those pitchers that doesn't like to fall behind, and when he does, he wants to come right back in with that fastball, so you got to be ready for it.
And he looks at a sinker in there. 1-1. Swings at that 1-1 pitch. Fastball by him. Strike two.
Gary's a pitcher ahead in the count right now, 1-2. You can afford to waste a pitch or two to see if you can't get him to hit one of your pitches.
Good patience. Alex Gordon letting that one go by. It evens the count. It's taken for a ball. Garland's pitch. The 3-2 pitch. That misses ball 4. Good effort at the plate to get that free pass.
Well, after a long, epic battle, this at-bat ends in a walk? Are you kidding me? Someone should have got struck out or someone should have got a hit. But the hitter will take the walk.
Jeff Francoeur in the box. He has hit extremely well, going .500 against John Garland. Two down. Runners at first and second. And here's the pitch. And Francoeur will take it down low for a ball.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
At the belt, the 1-0. That one swung on and missed. Francoeur, that's going to even the count.
Credit the catcher on that one. That's a good low target setting up, and he hit the target. Good execution.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Ground ball headed Loney's way. That one's through. First hit of this ball game. And he's in there.
But what a great piece of hitting right there and a big RBI. You put your team in the lead, and a lot of times it's too much for the other team to overcome.
And it's Pena batting. Well, they've done themselves quite a job here. This is a nice push at this point of the ball game to get out in front.
Well, they staked out an early lead in this one, just where they want to be.
Well, you know, when you hit like this in the first inning, you start to anticipate maybe a healthy bit of run support coming in this game. 2 men on, 2 men out. Pena's going to foul that one away. Garland sets and throws.
1-1.
Slider misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Gary, they're taking advantage of some early pitching mistakes. You have to do that because you never know if those mistakes are going to happen later in the game. Take advantage of the opportunities.
And it's hit well off the bat of Pena. This one to Gibbons. That one's grabbed. Side retired. Early pressure being put on. A run over in the first. KC has the lead. 1-0. And we've got Vin Mazzaro out on the mound. He'll be starting this one off for Kansas City. So, Steve, what's he going to be conscious of? What's he thinking about as he gets into this Dodger lineup?
Vin Mazzaro showing some growth with his command. He does pitch to contact, gets a lot of ground ball outs, but he's trusting his stuff more, and that's critical for his success.
The 1-0 pitch. And Furcal will take it down low for a ball. Hitting .250 lifetime against the Royals. This one's over at the knee level, 2-1.
Velocity and location are absolutely critical. That pitch was exactly where he wanted to throw it.
Here's the 2-1. It's now 3-1 for Kyle with the hitter's count.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch, just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit, though. That is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of, that hard fastball away.
Hit in the air to left center. And he's on. First batter up. That could be a good sign offensively. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Well, James Loney's turned into a good RBI guy. Guy can drive in runs. He produces runs. Doesn't hit for a lot of power, though, more of a slap hitter hitting the ball the other way. You would think that somewhere down the road he's going to use his size and his strength to hit the ball out of the ballpark a little more than what he does, but still a great player.
Now's a good time to take a moment to check out the Royals. Here's their defense. Highlights, John, from these fielders.
Well, Jeff Francoeur has been one of the best right fielders in baseball for a long time. He'll go get him, and what he does, though, is he absolutely shuts down a running game. An unbelievably strong, accurate throwing arm that always hits the cutoff man. He's a guy that you want in right field with the game on the line.
Here's the pitch. First pitch, a slider outside, 1-0.
Well, this broke a little bit too much out of the zone right here for a ball, but he's got to bring it back in, rein that thing in a little bit.
He's running toward second. Strike one. He is safe at second base. Swinging a drive, deep left center. That's one away. Runner on his way to third.
Well, this ball is hit into the left center field gap, and the center fielder has priority over the left fielder. Good job taking charge. He called him off and made the play.
Andre Ethier looking to knock in a run.
Well, the Dodgers were looking to build upon an impressive 2009 season, but they took a step backwards instead. The growth and development of the young players just didn't come along.
Takes one up and away for strike one. Well, the Dodgers last year certainly missed the good bat of Manny Ramirez. Just fell apart on him and on them.
And you know what? That really impacted Andre Ethier. He's a different hitter when you have a power bat behind him. They need him to grow and develop without Manny Ramirez, and Matt Kemp needs to step it up as well.
Out number two. Here comes the runner for the plate. And Furcal will score. And James Loney up. His club knew it had to match some production here, and they've done it.
Well, Gary, that was an important at-bat even early on in this game.
Two outs and nobody on. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. Yeah, you know, they show they can recover quickly. They've brought their offense along. They've bounced back already in this game.
Well, when you give up a run or two, you always like to respond in your half of the inning. It's important.
And Loney watches that one go by. Count is even. He is 0 for 1 off Mazzaro. Blow it outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 delivery, a fastball taken for a call, strike 2.
Well, the hitter lays off this pitch, realizing you can't do much. When you get that kind of four-seam fastball down and away, it's tough to hit.
That misses below the knees. That'll run us to the full 3-2 count.
Good spot there, just down a little bit out of the zone. Tried to get him to chase. He wouldn't go for it.
Loney is dug in. Here's the pitch. Lays off that one. Misses ball 4.
Well, that's what you want to do. You want to have quality at bats, get that pitch count up. And I tell you what, he worked this pitcher. It's going to be tough for him to get this next hitter out after working that walk on so many pitches.
And it's Casey Blake at the plate. Two outs and a man on first. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by.
Now's the time he goes to the slider. This guy struggles in this situation. It's a good pitch for him.
There he goes towards second. Ball. And he is out trying to take second. They pick up a run on one hit, nobody left. We've got a stalemate going in L.A. Nothing like it. Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Weather just great. Garland sets and throws. That one sails up and away, 1-0.
Well, the cut fastball up and away can be dangerous because that pitch can run over the plate. Fortunately, the hitter laid off it and didn't get hurt.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Cutter is low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball just misses. He runs it to 3-0.
Well, this is awful right here. He's falling behind this hitter 3-0. Let's see if he can come back to get him.
Cut fastball taking all the way, 3-1.
Now, scouting reports indicate he likes going first pitch fastball to work ahead.
(3-1) on the way. No pitcher wants to start an inning this way. This is a free pass.
Well, managers go crazy, pull their hair out when they see the leadoff walk. Well, good discipline by the hitter to lay off the high pitch and take his base.
And that's going to bring Alcides Escobar up. This is his 4th season in the league. No one out and a runner on first. The pitch. Sinker swung on, missed, 0-1. He's 4 for 21 career off the Dodgers. Here's a sinker that misses, 1-1. Here's Getz trying for the SB. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball and it was set up in the right spot. He had a quick release to gun down the runner.
Garland sets and throws. Sinker called strike 2.
Well, that's textbook use of the sinker. Down and away, pounding the strike zone. Good pitch.
Escobar makes contact, fouls it away.
Foul ball! Ball!
And that's a ball. Garland too far outside that time.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
Here's the payoff pitch. That swung on and grounded up the middle. And it's through. Base hit for Escobar.
Well, after that long at bat, you have to give the hitter a lot of credit. Takes a lot of patience to wait for that one pitch. And when he got it, he didn't miss it, hitting that double.
Remember, Escobar is a threat to steal this situation. They've got to keep an eye on him.
And Loney will help hold him on. It's going to be Kane now. Runners on first and second with one out. Here's the first pitch. And takes that one. Garland has him 0-1. Here's the delivery. It's fouled away.
Ball!
Pitch on the way.
You're out.
Swing and a miss on the cutter that time. 2 down.
Here's the cutter coming at you. You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
Two men on and 2 men out. Shot towards the hole. And the side's retired. Loney catches it as he comes off the field. They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2 on. Still tied here in Los Angeles. And for those of you just joining in, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And it's Casey Blake in the box now. And doing the pitching, it'll be Kanekoa Teixeira. They've decided it was time to make a change here. That will bring Juan Uribe to the plate.
Well, a good start to this inning, but let's see if the guys behind him, after he starts out this inning with the single, can follow up and finish this inning off with some runs.
When you're looking to generate offense, speed can be an important factor. They bring in the faster base runner now. Let's see if he can do something.
A runner on first, no out. The pitch. That one swung on, hit in the air.
Foul ball!
That's a foul. Big jump, Gwynn.
Ball!
And he's in there at second base. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on that fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Gary, if I'm the pitcher in this situation, I'm going with the slider and trying to strike him out.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him. 1 away.
Got him to chase that ball down and away. Good pitch. Not real good execution by the hitter.
And in the batter's box, it's Gibbons. Man on second, 1 away. First pitch, fastball, 0-1.
Gary, he gets a little over-anxious at the plate when the count goes to 0-1, so look for them maybe to expand the strike zone and get him to chase something.
Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1. Here's a spin and a throw back to second. Just trying to keep him honest over there. Here's the pitch. Lined, foul towards third. Hit sharply towards the hole. And he throws to first in time, out number 2.
Well, he gets the man over to third base, but with 2 outs now, it doesn't help much, but at least 90 feet closer to scoring. Well, tomorrow's headlines are going to be written right now.
Man on third, 2 down. And with the pitcher due up next here, they're just going to issue the free pass and go after him.
Well, you see this strategy used a lot in the National League. Pitcher tends to be an easy out, so you put the hitter before him on base and go right after the pitcher. pinch hitter coming into the game for the pitcher now. He can go hit the showers. His day is over. A bit of a break here right now, Gary. The fact that there are runners on base, but this guy tends to struggle a little bit at the plate.
Smash towards the middle. And that one to fall in, and the run will score.
Well, what an at-bat right there. You know, you're talking about a guy coming off the bench cold. It's one of the toughest things to do in all of baseball, and he made it look easy.
So with 2 down, it'll be Rafael Furcal.
There's going to be some tired arms in that bullpen tomorrow, putting an awful lot of pressure on tomorrow's starter because they're going to burn through this pen today.
What we're seeing here is just a great push. They've been able to jump out in front here in this ball game. You'll have to get the other team down early.
Gary, we just saw quality at bat right there. He got the job done. When he got his pitch, he knew what to do with it, and he delivered.
First pitch to Furcal. Here's a swing and a line drive. And there's Escobar. Pulls it in for the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits and they leave a couple. LA's got the lead now. And Butler's in the box.
You know, they're losing a little bit in the defensive department with this change. It may be geared more toward offense. It's just odd to make this move right now. You know, Gary, I think you're losing a little something here. I don't think this guy's nearly as solid defensively as the one he's replacing, so interesting move.
Here's the pitch. And Butler lets it go outside for a ball. Swinging and a miss, and it's now 1-2.
It's tough for hitters to protect both sides of the plate. You can't protect the outside and the inside, especially when you're throwing your fastball down and away.
The 1-2 from Broxton. Low for a ball to Butler.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location and, believe me, very difficult to hit.
Towards the middle. And it is through. The tying run is on.
Well, a nice piece of hitting right there. You get on base to start the inning with no outs. And, you know, all it does is you'd want to just keep the line moving if you're the guys behind him.
And with a runner on, Alex Gordon brings the bat.
Well, they needed a little extra speed out there to cover the bases, potentially steal a base. Let's see if this added speed pays off.
He's in his 5th season. There goes Blanco.
Strike 1.
And he is safe at second. Good patience. Alex Gordon letting that one go by. It evens the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a rocket toward short. And Furcal makes the play.
A good shortstop puts himself in position to make the play. Right there, he didn't have to move at all as that ball was hit directly at him.
So looking to capitalize on this RBI chance, Jeff Francoeur.
Well, when you can throw in triple digits like Jonathan Broxton, you would have to think that you're a lights-out closer. 2010, though, a different story. Blew 7 saves and converted only 22, and at one point in the season, lost his closer role.
Now Francoeur gets set. On the ground to second. Out number 2. Broxton missed time with injuries. That's why he was, in part at least, ineffective. And you wonder, is this going to be an injury-prone pitcher?
Well, he did not have his good stuff in the month of September, and he got knocked all over the ballpark. He just seemed to lose his confidence as well, trying to miss bats instead of pounding the strike zone.
Man on third, 2 outs. Here's the first one to Pena. The pitch. This one's grounded near third. Foul. He's at 0-2. He watched that fastball that was in there.
He looked like he was ready to swing that time at the plate, Gary, but he must have been looking for a different pitch as that fastball just paints the outside corner.
Broxton with the delivery. Swung on, hit on the ground. Good defensive work, Uribe. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
In a good battle, Los Angeles able to come away with a win and feel happy.
It's time now to recognize our player of the game. Hard to argue with this one. John Garland's pitching made the difference.
And for our listeners' benefit, and for you also, Gary, I would have liked to avoid some sort of cliche, but it never stops being true. You can't have enough starting pitching in Major League Baseball. And he gave a command performance today in this one, showing just why having that starting pitching is so vital.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
This is Gary Thorne with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. Hope you had a great time, as good as we did. Then you're all set. See you next time.